If you are over 60 years old, I want you to slow down for a moment and really listen to this, because what I'm about to say is not meant to scare you, but it may quietly protect your health, your independence, and your future in ways you don't expect. Most people believe that serious health problems happen suddenly, like a heart attack that comes out of nowhere, a stroke that strikes without warning, or a fall that changes everything overnight. But the truth is much harder to accept. Almost nothing serious happens without signs first. The problem is that after 60, many people begin to normalize things they should never ignore. They say things like, "I'm tired because I'm old. I forget things because that's just aging. I feel weaker, but that's normal now." And slowly, without realizing it, they stop listening to their own body. Your body does not suddenly fail one day. It speaks quietly first. It sends small signals, and it waits to see if you are paying attention. What makes these early warning signs so dangerous is not how painful they are, it's how easy they are to dismiss. In this video, I want to talk about early warning signs that many people over 60 ignore. Signs that often appear years before serious illness, disability, or loss of independence. And by the time people realize they matter, they often say the same sentence: "I wish I had taken this seriously earlier." Please stay with me until the end, because the later signs are often the ones that decide whether you stay independent or slowly become dependent on others. Warning sign 1: constant fatigue that you can't explain. Let's start with one of the most common and most misunderstood warning signs after 60, a level of tiredness that doesn't make sense anymore. This is not the kind of tiredness you feel after a long day, or after poor sleep, or after doing something physically demanding. This is the kind of fatigue where you wake up already exhausted, where simple tasks feel heavier than they used to, where your energy seems to disappear for no clear reason. Many older adults tell themselves this is just part of aging, but here's something very important you need to hear clearly. Normal aging does not cause constant draining fatigue. When your body feels tired all the time, it is often because something inside is no longer working efficiently, even if you don't feel pain yet. Persistent fatigue can be an early signal of heart problems that reduce oxygen to your muscles and brain, blood sugar issues that quietly drain your energy, thyroid imbalances that slow your entire system, chronic inflammation that keeps your body in a constant state of stress, or even emotional exhaustion and depression that hide behind physical tiredness. What makes these early warning signs especially dangerous is how slowly it changes your life. First, you stop exercising because you don't have the energy. Then you start saying no to social invitations. Then you spend more time sitting, resting, and staying at home. And without realizing it, fatigue becomes the doorway through which many other health problems enter. The longer you ignore unexplained fatigue, the more your body adapts to a lower level of function. And once that becomes your new normal, it becomes much harder to reverse. Fatigue is not weakness. It is not laziness. It is information. Warning sign 2: changes in balance, walking, or feeling steady. Another warning sign that many people over 60 dangerously underestimate is subtle changes in balance and movement. You may notice that you walk a little slower than before, that you feel unsteady when turning around, that you grab furniture or walls more often, that you hesitate on stairs, or that you feel lightheaded when standing up. These changes often come gradually, so slowly that people adjust without thinking, and they tell themselves, "I just need to be more careful," instead of asking, "Why is this happening?" The truth is that balance problems are rarely just about age. They are often early signs of nerve issues, muscle weakness, inner ear problems, circulation changes, low blood pressure, vitamin deficiencies, or early neurodegenerative processes. All things that are much easier to address when caught early. What's frightening is that falls are one of the leading reasons older adults lose their independence, and yet most serious falls are not accidents. They are the result of ignored warning signs. Your body almost always warns you first with small stumbles, brief dizziness, or moments where you feel unsure of your footing. Ignoring these signals does not make you safer. It trains your body to compensate in unhealthy ways. And one unexpected fall can change everything: mobility, confidence, freedom, and even your ability to live on your own. Balance is not something you suddenly lose. It fades when the warning signs are ignored. Warning sign 3. Slow changes in memory, focus, and mental sharpness. One of the most dangerous mistakes people over 60 make is believing that losing mental sharpness is simply a normal and unavoidable part of aging, because the truth is that the brain does not suddenly fail. It fades slowly, quietly, and politely, giving you many chances to notice something is wrong if you are willing to pay attention. This warning sign often does not look dramatic at first, which is exactly why it gets ignored. You may find yourself taking longer to understand things that used to feel simple, struggling to stay focused when someone is talking to you, losing your train of thought mid-sentence, forgetting why you entered a room, misplacing everyday items more often, or feeling mentally tired after conversations that never used to exhaust you. Most people laugh it off and say that's just getting old, but what they don't realize is that normal aging does not erase clarity. Disease does, and the earlier these changes appear, the more important they are to take seriously. Subtle cognitive changes can be early signs of poor blood flow to the brain, uncontrolled blood sugar, chronic stress, sleep deprivation, vitamin B deficiencies, early neurodegenerative processes, or long-term inflammation slowly damaging brain cells over time. What makes this warning sign especially dangerous is how quietly it changes behavior. People begin to speak less in conversations because they're afraid of forgetting words. They avoid learning new things because it feels harder. They withdraw socially, not because they want to, but because thinking feels tiring. And as the brain becomes less stimulated, decline accelerates. Your brain, just like your muscles, weakens when it is not challenged and nourished properly. Mental slowing is not something you should accept without question. It is your brain asking for support. Warning sign 4. Unexplained changes in appetite, weight, or digestive habits. Another early warning sign after 60 that many people ignore is unexplained changes in appetite, body weight, or digestion, especially when those changes seem small at first and easy to dismiss. You may notice that you're eating much less than before, feeling full very quickly, losing interest in foods you once enjoyed, or losing weight without trying. And instead of asking why, you tell yourself that you simply don't need as much food anymore. On the other side, you may notice unexplained weight gain, stronger cravings for sugar or carbohydrates, more bloating, constipation, or discomfort after meals that never used to bother you. These changes are not random, and they are rarely harmless. They can be early signs of metabolic slowdown, insulin resistance, gut inflammation, hormone imbalance, medication side effects, depression, or even early organ dysfunction. What makes appetite and weight changes especially dangerous after 60 is how directly they affect strength, immunity, and recovery. When you eat less or absorb fewer nutrients, your muscles weaken faster, your immune system becomes less resilient, your energy drops even further, and suddenly small illnesses take longer to recover from, and minor stress becomes overwhelming. Weight changes are not just about appearance after 60. They are signals about how well your body is functioning on the inside. Ignoring these signs often leads to frailty, weakness, and loss of independence long before people realize what's happening. Your body changes how it eats and digests food for a reason, and that reason deserves your attention. Warning sign 5. Changes in sleep that slowly destroy your health. One of the most underestimated warning signs after 60 is changes in sleep, because many people believe that sleeping poorly is just something that naturally happens with age, even though sleep is one of the strongest predictors of long-term health, brain function, and survival. You may notice that you wake up many times during the night, that you fall asleep easily but wake up too early and can't go back to sleep, that your sleep feels lighter and less restorative, or that you feel tired no matter how long you stay in bed. Some people start napping more during the day, not because they want to, but because their nighttime sleep no longer restores their energy. What's dangerous about sleep changes is not just feeling tired, it's what happens silently inside your body while you sleep poorly night after night. Poor sleep affects blood sugar control, raises blood pressure, increases inflammation, weakens memory, accelerates brain aging, and disrupts hormones that control appetite, mood, and immune function. In other words, sleep problems don't stay in the bedroom. They slowly damage every system in your body. Sleep disturbances after 60 are often early warning signs of anxiety, depression, chronic pain, breathing issues like sleep apnea, neurological changes, or metabolic disorders that worsen over time if ignored. What makes this especially dangerous is how people adapt to poor sleep instead of fixing it. They drink more caffeine, they move less during the day, they isolate more because they feel exhausted, and slowly, sleep problems turn into cognitive decline, weakness, and increased risk of falls and heart disease. Good sleep is not a luxury after 60, it is protection. When your sleep changes, your body is telling you something important, and ignoring it comes at a high cost. If there's one message I want you to remember from this video, it is this. Your body does not betray you without warning. It warns you quietly first. Fatigue that doesn't make sense, balance that feels slightly off, a mind that feels slower than before, changes in appetite or weight, sleep that no longer restores you. None of these are just getting old. They are signals, and signals exist for one reason only: to be noticed and acted upon. Ignoring early warning signs does not protect your independence. It delays action until choices become limited. The people who age well are not the ones who never have problems. They are the ones who respond early, adjust early, and respect the messages their body sends them. You do not need to panic. You do not need to fear aging, but you do need to pay attention. Because after 60, small changes lead to big outcomes, either toward strength and independence or toward decline and dependence. If this video made you stop and think about your own health, please take a moment to support this channel. Like this video so it reaches more people who may be ignoring these signs without realizing it. Subscribe if you want honest, calm, and practical guidance on aging well, staying independent, and protecting your health after 60. And most importantly, leave a comment and tell me which warning signs surprised you the most, because your experience may help someone else realize they are not alone. Thank you for watching. Take care of your body, and I'll see you in the next video.